Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mother Charged and we're back with Directive 8020. So I've been away for a couple days. Let me explain. I'll fill you in what happened because it's kind of an annoying story and maybe will be helpful to you if you are playing this game and find yourself in similar circumstances. So once again, this has to do with the wonderful Steam Cloud, my favorite. So I played the game, y'all saw it, it's documented, I finished the game, I got the ending, yada yada yada, right? And I was gonna go back through. So apparently this game, the new game plus, and shout out to Green River, thanks so much for bringing that to my attention. So I had no idea. It doesn't work the same way as the other games where they would have the Curator cut or something that was like a new game plus where a lot of games have. What this does is you have to just use the turning points, right? All right, so long story short, I go through, finish the game, you guys saw it, and I started a new game, but I did not save the game on the slot that I had the completed game. So there are 3 slots for Directive 8020, and I saved it on another slot. So the next day I go back in to play, and my completed game is all gone, and I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
What?
No.
It showed in my saved game files that were saved locally. It showed that I had played, it showed the timestamp, but for some reason the save file for that slot was like overwritten. So you could see the turning point and then the slot being overwritten, but not from me saving because it was when I started the game up. So it was something weird with Steam Cloud. I tried to restore the files. I went through everything, trying really hard, and usually that never works. One thing you can try sometimes with Steam Cloud, if you go in, sometimes there might be another version of the file that you can restore, but that literally has never worked for me, so I didn't expect it to, but I did it. I tried. So whatever, I said, fine, I'll play the game again. I'll do it off camera, just run through the game again. So I get to episode 6, okay? Then I, went to bed, whatever I did that day. Go back on the next day, guess what? Same fucking thing. Files are gone. I'm like, are you kidding me? Twice? I was so pissed. I was almost ready to just like not deal with this shit anymore. But I did play again, finally. And I didn't record it because I was so aggravated that I wasn't even enjoying the game. Like, this is literally me, like. Wow. Alien. Scary. Oh, Carter, no. Sims is gonna kill you. I tried to make different choices, but honestly, at that point, I'm just, you're just pissed about it. So you're not even enjoying yourself. So I'm like, I'm not gonna record that. And, so I do have the gameplay, but my camera's off. Anyway, I got a slightly different ending. I got the same thing where it's like forever and ever so that we don't stop the clone thing, but Isley's ending was different. I got Isley the scientist. My previous gameplay, I got Isley the humanitarian. Okay. In this gameplay, my Lamarcus died because if you have Stafford keep an eye on Anders, then she can't put the sedative in his coffee. So he ends up being in the room and an alien kills him. So he dies. Anyway, I got to the end. So I'm going to be showing you guys the Curator secrets, which are part of Directive 8020. When you get the coin, you can go back and do that. Now, I am recording this after playing, just so you know, which is kind of new for me. Typically, I will do my recording before, but so I know what happens, okay? And one thing I want to touch on. So I did say that I didn't believe them reusing the skins was anything major. Just that they were probably just doing it. They saved money, whatever. And I based that on like other anthologies that I've seen. Like Tales from the Crypt or Twilight Zone or American Horror Story. Where they're anthology shows and they frequently have the same actors do different roles. Okay, like Evan Peters and Sarah Paulson. They're in every season of American Horror Story. Sometimes they will be a character they've been in other seasons, but most of the time they're somebody different. Twilight Zone did it. There are several actors that were on that show multiple times, like Burgess Meredith, I think, was in like 3 or 4 Twilight Zone episodes. You just see this with all anthologies, right? So I'm like, well, this is the game version of that. We don't have actual live actors. Well, shouldn't say that. They do voices and stuff. But you know what I mean? Like, they would reuse the skins. That makes sense to me. But after seeing The Secrets, I think maybe, the fan theory is correct. Yes. They are souls that the curator is bringing to the afterlife, and that's why they're reusing them. So it's kind of cool if they were going to do that to save money and time and whatever, that they came up with like a cool way to work it into the story. That is cool. I do need to go back and do House of Ashes Curator's Cut. I'm set up to do that after this. I may not go through the endings right now. I may kind of cool it. I am missing one of the dolls, but it's a really annoying part. It's episode 6 in the hydroponics where you have to go through and drop the crane and all this shit. I'm just not in the mood for it, especially after running through the game 3 times. So I'll probably be doing that later, but right now, whatever. I'm missing one doll and like some secrets. So I'll probably go back in. I'll play House of Ashes, and then I'll go back in when I'm, feeling up to it, I guess. Because playing it 3 times, I'm not really feeling up to it at the moment. Anyway, the Curator secrets are pretty cool. I'm going to show those to you shortly. Another cool thing is you get the final Curator secret does give a preview of the next Dark Pictures anthology game, which answers a question I had. Since this doesn't say Dark Pictures Anthology Season 2 or Dark Pictures Anthology Directive 8020, was this meant to be a standalone? So no, they are going to have another Dark Pictures game. It looks really good. It's got VHS tapes, which always scares me to go into the 80s, right? It's very hard to scare me. I'm going to put that out there. It's so hard to scare me. Nothing really, jump scares sometimes will like kind of freak me out, but I don't really get scared of things. Like, I'm not the type of person that I'll watch a movie or play a game and have nightmares. Kind of dead inside in that way. But the 80s does kind of scare me because it brings things back for me when things actually did terrify me. And I remember the first time that I felt like actual terror, and it was because I was learning how twisted and fucked up the world is. Not a horror movie, but actual people, like the evil things that people are capable of. So the 80s, if you guys don't know, if you guys are as old as me, then you would remember this. The 80s, there was Stranger Danger was this huge thing. It was almost as big as Satanic Panic, which maybe one day I'll talk to you guys about, but it has nothing to do with this at the moment, so I'll stick with the Stranger Danger kidnapping shit, right? So we were constantly just being warned about strangers. Oh my gosh, don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers. They would come to our school. Our parents had to tell us, like, there were missing child posters everywhere. It was in our face not to talk to strangers in a way that we were like literally terrified of everyone. I think most of us were, right? And I remember the first time that it actually scared me very, where I had nightmares, okay? So Adam Walsh, if you guys don't know who Adam Walsh is, I'll give you a quick version of Adam Walsh. So he was 7 years old, he lived in Florida, and he was at the mall with his mother. Adam was playing on I think he was playing on a Nintendo that was set up like as a demo, like, GameStop has that. I think he was doing that, or he was playing with something, an arcade game, something he was playing with, okay? His mother wasn't looking for maybe a minute or two, like not even that long. She goes back and he was gone. Just like within a minute. Searched the mall, nobody could find him. They never found his body. I'd have to look this up. I'm pretty sure, at least this is my memory of it, so I could be wrong. I didn't look it up for the video, but they never found his body. They found his head in a canal. 7-year-old Adam. So my father tells me about Adam Walsh because I saw his poster somewhere or something with him. I think it was his poster that happened to be up somewhere because he wasn't missing anymore at this point, but his poster was there. And if you've ever seen anything about him, it was always the same picture. It was him in his Little League uniform. So it was that picture. So I asked my dad about it, and he told me that he had been decapitated. And 5-year-old me is like, Daddy, what is decapitated? And, my parents, they didn't lie to me. They always told me everything honest, whatever. Oh, it's when your head is cut off. And I was like, somebody cut his head off? My dad was like, yeah, don't talk to strangers. So not only did I learn that day that people's heads could be cut off, which is terrifying in it of itself, but that somebody would take a child, 7 years old, and do that to them. Now, there's a lot of controversy about John Walsh, Adam Walsh's father. So his father, after his son gets kidnapped, he's missing, they find him that he's died, and they go on this manhunt for his killer, which is a lot surrounding that. Otis Toole, and whether or not he did it, he confessed to it, but there's a lot of people don't really believe he did it. Interesting story about him. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now, but anyway, John Walsh started the show America's Most Wanted, which, if you haven't heard of it, it was a big show in the 80s and 90s. It was like prime time. And back then, if you were trying to solve a case, you had a missing person, or you were trying to solve a murder or something, TV was your best way to get that out there. We didn't have cell phones, I know, hard to believe. So we didn't have the internet. We would watch TV and read newspapers. So that these shows that they would have, like America's Most Wanted, Unsolved Mysteries, they would typically have a story with a cheesy reenactment, and then there would be a tip line, phone number you could call. And actually, a lot of people were arrested because of shows like America's Most Wanted. It was shown to a national audience. So when you had a person that they did something in one state and they tried to escape, people would recognize them. A lot of people would watch this show. So John Walsh, Adam Walsh's father, there's conspiracy theories about his father that he did it to him. But I don't know, how did he know that he would be famous enough to have a show? I don't know if I buy into all that, to be honest. But there's been a lot of things like he did it to his own son. I've never seen anything really credible about it. Let me know if you have, throw it in the comments if that's something that you know about. But either way, Adam Walsh made me have my first, moment of terror in my life, that story. So it just lives with me, right? And anytime I see the 80s VHS tapes, it just brings me back to childhood and being young and learning about how evil, I don't even want to say how people evil are, the evil things that people do. Because I don't know if people can be inherently evil. I think maybe some people can, and obviously will do evil things. But I think normal people are capable of doing evil things, and that's the scariest part about it, is you can have somebody that normally wouldn't do anything, wouldn't hurt anyone, but under the right set of circumstances, they do something completely evil, twisted, and fucked up, right? So anyway, I don't know what led me down there, but yeah, it looks like that game probably will get to me, just based on what I've seen of it so far, the few little sneak clips. So anyway, let's get into the Curator's Cut secrets. No, it's not the Curator's Cut. Curator secrets. Let's get into that, take a look, and we'll see what I played this game 3 times in a row again to get to. So. And we'll see what was worth me playing this game over and over. And this is for Steam Cloud. because this is not the first game that's happened to me with. This is one of many. So the first time this happened to me, I want to say Crime Scene Cleaner. I think I had another game before that, but I remember Crime Scene Cleaner was like really, really bad, and I was really pissed. I love that game, by the way. You can find those on my channel if you want to check those out. I also have the DLC with the Nightmare updates. Those are pretty crazy. Anyway, it happened to me with Kingdom Hearts. I was grinding for the Ultimate Keyblade. I lost like 20-something hours of grinding. I was so fucking pissed about that. And there was no way. Like, Kingdom Hearts doesn't even have local files, so you're fucked. But so Crime Scene Cleaner does have local files, and I believe I was able to fix that, if I remember right. I can't remember. Like, I remember trying to fix it at the very least. It does have local files. Then I had lost records. I lost all my files for that. It just happens to me a lot, and it's really frustrating. I don't know what it is about Steam Cloud, but it's happened to me several times. So I don't know. Anyway, let's get into this beast and see what's up. Let's go. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. It's Mother Charged, and finally I ran through this again. The game overwrote my save files twice. Not really happy about that, but anyway, I did a run through. I did it off camera because let's just say I wasn't too enthused having to go through it over and over again, but I did it. I'm here. We are done. So finally, we got to see some of these secrets. So I got the Death coin. And I don't know, let's check it out. Let's see what this is all about. I hope it's worth it because I literally played this game like 3 times. And yeah, so anyways, here we are. We are in chapter 1. And the very first one is episode 1, your medical. So let's see. Near medical, I'm assuming. All right, so we got all our secrets there. That's good. We did the meet the oracle, but we can also go through, I think, and check alternate paths or whatever. So that's good. I'm thinking here near the end. The room with the breach. Room with the breach? Oh, I know which one they're talking about. Okay. Do we want to do that? I don't know. How do you just go for, like, the secrets? Yeah, we're still missing some secrets, so... Alright, I'm worried about doing that, but I think that's how you're supposed to, right? Alright, we don't have all the dolls, by the way. We're missing 3. Flight crew. Wow, we're missing more secrets than I realized. Oh, we got all those, so that's cool. Oh, we got most of those. We're missing 1. We're missing 4 of the conspiracy ones. We gotta figure out. Oh, death. Here we go. So these are found in medical, found in search, found in radio silence. Okay, I'm really worried about losing shit when I go back. All right. I literally had to play this game 3 times. I did back up the save files because I wasn't about to have this shit going again, so... What happens if you can... Oh, you can't. You can't continue. So, turning points. Let's see. And I got a different ending, I think, because LaMarcus died in this one on me, so that's what happened. So how do you, like, go... I just want to go to it. Navigate. No. Yeah, I just had to reload a turning point to change your path, but I don't know that I want to change the path, right? I guess that doesn't matter, right? I really just don't want to lose this, so I guess. I don't know. I think. Alright, let's see. So I think this will be the first Odette secret. Not sure. This is weird. The other ones, like, you would usually beat the game and it's in there, like Curator cut or whatever. In fact, I'm gonna do a House of Ashes run because, and Curator cut. So I have that ready to go.
The lights are out.
But had to address this.
Noticed.
Must have been a power surge.
Investigate the hull breach. Alright, so I think it's like here somewhere. Alright, let me see if I didn't fuck it up. Let's make sure. Alright, good, I didn't fuck it up. Okay, it's supposed to be near the room. It's supposed to be over here somewhere. Near the room with the circular table. Just circular table somewhere. There's a circular table.
The whole area is on lockdown. We're not getting through here.
Convenient.
Near the end of the chapter, in the room with the
should be
breach.
hardwired to a nearby terminal. Open your scanner, see what comes up.
Pretty sure that's this, right?
Can you see the live wire?
Uh-huh.
Follow it through to the terminal.
This thing gonna scare me again? Yep, of course.
What do you see?
The first time that thing scared the shit out of me.
What about this?
A fortress.
Yes,
I don't know.
I see. Potential.
History in the making. Secrets of the universe.
Alright, it says something with a circular table, unless I'm in the wrong room. Oh no, it is
Breached
this
area
one.
ahead.
Okay. This room. Okay, it's in that room. Alright, I already got this secret in here, but let's just get it again. This is that it's the Goldilocks planet. Like, because, you know, things trying to kill you. Yeah, that's just right. Just right. Alright, it's supposed to be in here somewhere. There's supposed to be something. Alright, wait. Check in the middle of the floor. Yep, there we go. Secret. Personal log. I had the dream again. He's always ahead of me. Always in the bowler hat. Who is he? I know sleep paralysis can take many forms, but I don't think it's that. The same thing happens every time. A flock of ravens surround him, but when I approach, they scatter and he dissipates with them. Scary shit. It's weird though. I don't think he wants to hurt me. It's almost like he wants to bring me home. So maybe he is taking them to the afterlife. Maybe there is something to that. Here he is, finally, the curator. Okay, so we got that. So now can we, like, get out of here, or do we have to finish? Is my question.
Looks like it penetrated through there.
Okay, so the next one is episode 3 search. Oh, I gotta get a doll here. Let me get the doll here. I think it's in the beginning too. Like right when you first go in.
Monitor him closely and holler if you need me. We'll be 2 minutes.
Holla! Yeah, I think it's right in the
This is just
beginning.
you and
That's
me
where I
now.
fucked up. Alright, let's see. Come on, bitch. Let's go. No, I like Cernan. I think it's like
You
right
okay
in
back
the
there,
beginning.
Anders?
Fine. Just get us out of here.
It's cold in here.
You just
It's
woke
like
up.
over here somewhere, I
Keep
think, in the
You'll warm up.
beginning.
Thanks, Doc. All these pods. Just as well we haven't got the colonists with us.
That's why we're
There
the
it
guinea
is.
pigs. If these pods blow up on our pass, at least the Andromeda has a chance to readjust.
Malfunction. Take 4.
Nice.
Pod room.
Okay, so now we can go. Wait. It says search, episode 3. Look past the digital food monitor on the wall. Okay. Where would that be? They're in the pod room most of the time, right? Rebooting. Oh, there's like 3 different things you can do there. Gear up. Maybe regroup. Oh, wait. Eternal, confide, regroup. Unlearning, side effects, whereabouts. Williams asks where Sims. Questions. Isley joins the others in the okay, search. That's where we need to go. Alright, now I'm obviously missing shit here, so. Past the digital food on the far right. Monitor on the wall. Okay.
Deck 2. Crew deck.
Isley, this is Cooper. We're on the crew deck.
Head for the technician's quarter. Sims was down there, and I want to know why. Be careful. She could be anywhere.
So no eyes on her.
No, the monitoring systems are still damaged. We're working on them now. Good luck.
Beautiful. Feels like we're gonna need more than luck. Okay, let's split up.
What?
If we do this in pairs, we'll cover more ground. Once we've done a sweep, we'll converge on their quarters.
And if we find them,
You keep safe and you report it over comms. Cernan, you take Mr. Williams. Anders, you're with me.
Okay, we gotta go to
Hey.
mess hall.
take care, Cooper.
You too.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got.
God, it's being trashed. We need to get to the other side
Alright,
of the wreckage.
so we gotta look past the digital food and
What do you think happened to her?
I don't know.
I don't know if we even need to bother with this shit, but probably not, right?
Shit, there's glass everywhere. A power cell. Could be handy given all the outages.
Yeah, I would think so, especially since we need it right there. It's so funny though, that's like a little too
Get it.
convenient, but I'm fine with it.
Wow.
Alright, there's a monitor.
Has it really been that long? I've never known something to go by so quickly and so slowly.
There we go. That's new, I'm pretty sure.
I'm seeing a lot of hide.
Alright, Director of Science Seamus McNamara's psychological evaluation. Thanks, Isabella. My contacts at Aegis are aware of Dr. McNamara's condition. My understanding is that he is not the first to experience this delusion. Interestingly, it's a phenomena that my contact assures me they have been investigating for many years. Let's put him on paid leave until we can assess further. Okay, so this is the next Odeth. Odeth.
Wow. 6 months.
Okay, now let's see. So the next one is episode 5. Hostile takeover. We're gonna go. Actually, do we have the dolls? We don't have the doll here. Let's grab the doll here real quick. There's a doll. Let's just grab that shit. Where is the fucking doll? I knew I missed it in here anyway, so I figured I'd have to go back. Oh wait, I got this one, right? Oh no, this is episode 6. Play through the section until you find the fuse and go through the door. Before entering, head to spot some plants on the wall. Okay. I don't think that's where the secret is, though. So. Oh, come on with this shit, really? I wish you could skip this crap, like, especially if you're replaying. Come on.
Shit. We have to get in there.
Oh, no, I did get that one. Wait. Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't get this one, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Alright, find a power cell. Yeah, this is where I fucked up. Alright, we gotta find the power cell. Play through the sections so you find the fuse and go through the door. Head to the left to spot some plants on the wall. Alright. My game is gonna get choppy as fuck right now, watch, yep. Oh my god, this shit's gonna be a pest. Alright. I know there's another vent over there, but I saw something here. I'm pretty sure I got
All I
that.
can do
Yeah, I did.
is
I
make
think.
the most of the time I've got. And if that involves making a better future for those that come after,
Got an itch. Ooh, goodness. Okay, let's get through here.
in the future I helped create.
Is that how I just came in? Yeah, I think so. That's the hallway, right? Yeah. Okay, we can't get through there.
Progress can be ugly. At Corinth, our focus has always been the same. Driving humanity forwards.
I don't know, do I care about this right now is the question.
Warning. Oxygen saturation levels compromised. Oxygen must remain above 70% to avoid adverse reactions and fatalities.
God damn it. Yeah, my game is getting really choppy. Really? Oh boy. I don't even remember where this shit is. Oh, tell me I'm supposed to do that. Okay, here we go. Like this shit. Hey, Mom!
Mom, fuck.
Oh, shit. Wait.
Mom, I fucked up and I'm freaking out. I forgot to log out of William's profile after tinkering with his utilities trap. He received a...
I don't know why it keeps doing that. Fucking bullshit. Alright. I don't remember where to get the thing. The power cell.
Progress can be ugly.
Okay, it's gotta be
At
one of
Corinth,
these.
our focus has always been the same. Driving humanity forwards.
That's
To
the
move forwards, we have to
office.
look at where we are. Sometimes
Right.
the reality is ugly.
My game's gonna be choppy as shit though, isn't it? Maybe I'll just do the O death right now instead of this. Because I kind of wanted to do the O death, but I just said, oh, let me grab a doll real quick. For one of the most annoying fucking parts in the game. But I'll just repeat that. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I can't anymore with this shit. Oh, right, this bullshit. I forgot. Oh, okay, I don't know if I'm in the mood for all this right now, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for this. We'll do that later. Alright, turning points. Let's just do the episode 5. Alright, so episode 5. Sorry about that. I'm not in the mood. I just went through all this shit before. I'm not playing. Alright. Let's see. Oh, death. We want radio silence. Okay. Yeah, so he died in this one for me because of it's. I think it's if you can get Anders to do it, or oh no, I think it's if what's his name is suspicious of Anders, then he'll watch her. So she can't do it. If you have Stafford say he's going to keep an eye on her. I think that's the difference, I'm pretty sure. So, just something interesting. Alright, so we gotta go head up the stairs towards the cockpit, 3/4 down the hall, monitor on the wall. Okay. The next one, you literally have to go through the whole shit. Oh my god.
Hello? Is anyone here?
But it's the final secret.
Where is everyone?
Okay. Let's see, we gotta go up the stairs.
Nicely.
Forget what that number is. Who cares? I'm not doing this right now. I already did it before. I don't need to do it again, I don't think. About 3/4 down. Okay, there it is. See it? The monitor. That wasn't there. Try again. Oh, death. Override the curator. Okay, we're almost at his thing. Okay, so now let's play through. And we're gonna play through lazily. I already did this like 4 times. Yeah, it kept overwriting my save files. You have no idea, it was so annoying. I was like, are you fucking serious? And it said, yes, we are fucking serious, Mother Charged. Fuck off. Now, I always have issues with the Steam Cloud. I've had several games. And your only option most of the time is just a replay. Like, you just have to start over, and it's the most annoying thing. I don't remember if I'm supposed to get something in there. I don't think so. I think this is just a secret, yeah.
I didn't realize how weird it would be to travel without you, Mum. Wish you were here. I still have Carter.
Alright, that's fine. I think I got... Let's see. Let's just do this. Alright, let's go. Alright, so here we gotta go. Take the elevators. Instead of going through the objective door, go down the nearby stairs, left at the bottom, then stairs at the end of the hall. Okay, so this is the final thing for the curator. Finally, his ass shows up. Is he gonna tell us, like, wait for the next game or what? We'll see. He's gonna be like, wait for me in the next game. You have to do a bunch of bullshit, though. Blah, blah, blah. And Mother Charged, your saves are gonna be fucked up. Alright, this is also where you get one of the secrets down here.
Cooper?
Yeah, we're not gonna see Cooper just yet, though, buddy. I think we have to go up here. Secret is to the left, but I think that's where we have to go, so, alright. Yeah, this is the secret over here, which is his picture. But then there's another set of stairs, I think, that we have to go up. Music is changing, you hear it? There it is. Here we go, y'all. Let's sit back and enjoy. Then this is Cernan saying it. I think our dreams tell us who we really are. Usually I dream of Mikhail waiting for me beyond this life. Last night was different. I died many deaths. A soldier in a cave in the Middle East, a police officer on an island pier, a monk in a chapel, long ago. With every death, it wasn't Mikhail waiting for me. It was another, a ferryman, clad in black, guiding me to the afterlife. I don't know this man, but I went willingly every time. But I don't want to see him again. I want to sleep and dream of Mikhail. we go. Oh, death.
I don't believe we've met before.
Not in a while, bro. What's up?
Welcome to my repository.
How's it going, dude?
I am the curator of stories. Stories of souls who dared to cross the threshold into darkness. When we're finished, you may know me by a different name. What defines a soul? Is it the life inside, or the lives it touches? Is it possible we're defined only by our deeds, by the relationships we form, and those we leave behind? I promise you, all will become clearer in time. For now, I'm afraid you must remain in the dark. I can guarantee there's more to come.
Well, I hope so. That's good to know. So there will be more episodes. Guessing that's what that means. This is cool.
It begins with noises, footsteps, knocking. Stage 2 is movement, objects moving of their own accord. At stage 3, the phenomenon becomes destructive. The presence wishes to be heard, which leads us to stage 4, communication.
Don't you be touching me. Okay. Nice. I like it. Alright. So there you go. There's O Death. We got the achievement. I have to get the dolls and whatnot. So I got 2 endings. I'm going to post the ending that I got. I did just run through it, so you're not going to see my reaction. But it's very similar. The only difference is Isley. I got Isley the scientist instead of Isley the humanitarian. But I still got the forever and ever, whatever the hell. So not too much different, but I will post that. But I'm going to do this video first. I'm going to upload O Death so you guys can see that. And I guess how I said I didn't think it was that deep, reusing the skins. Maybe it is that deep. Maybe they do want it to be that deep. Kind of seems that way. So, anyways. Yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.